So now today we'll start with the K map. Okay, what is basically K map? K map is the Carnot map. Carnot is a scientist name, and basis of his name he gave this representation. This is a graphical form of representation through which we can solve it, the expression. Okay, like through Boolean also we can solve it, and through K map also we can solve it. So basically he has divided into three different categories. One is of the 2-variable K map. Okay, another is the 3-variable K map, and another one is the 4-variable K map. 2-variable K map means like we are having A and B. 3-variable K map means we can have A, B and C. And for 4-variable, tell me what we can write it down for the 4-variable. That is A, B, C and D, right? So for 2-variable we'll have how many boxes? 2 raised power 2. For 3-variable we'll have 2 raised power 3 boxes. For 4-variable we'll have 2 raised power 4 boxes. 2 raised power 2 means 4, so we'll have 4 boxes like this. Okay, 2 raised power 3 means it's 8, so we'll have 8 boxes like this, 2 rows and 4 different columns. And 2 raised power 4 is 16, so we'll have 16 boxes. That means 4 rows will have and 4 columns will have. Okay, understood? Now in this we'll have 2 variable. We can like mark it here as A and B. In this we'll have 3 variable. So we can mark it A here and BC here, because we'll move in always in sequence. We'll have 4 variable here, so we can mark AB here and CD here, right? Now you know in digital terms, if I write down A, that means that is 1. If I write down A bar, then that means 0. Whenever we got bar, then that means 0 in mainly SOAP form. So we are studying basically SOAP form. What is SOAP form? Sum of products. That I'll tell you later on in detail what is exactly the SOAP form. But for the now being, you need to remember, like if you'll get bar on any term, then that will be 0. If you don't get bar on any term, then that will be 1. Okay. So basically in digital, A either can be 1 or it can be 0, right? So A can be 0, 1. B similarly can be 0 and 1. Okay. Now similarly, if we'll mark it here in the 3-variable K map, A can be 0, 1. Now for BC, can you tell me, like suppose if there are 2 switches in your room, and like this one is switch B and this one is switch C, how many are the possible combinations? So basically if we'll have 2 possible switches, then we'll have 4 possible combination, that is 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. Okay, so see how will we move it in this sequence: 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0. The sequence will remain same in K map, it will not change. So you have to learn this sequence. 0 means off and 1 means off. 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0. Okay. Now in this also the 4-variable K map will have 2 variables, 2 possible switches. So 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0. For CD also 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0. Got it? Now if I'll write it in terms of A and B, here A is 0, that means it is A bar, and here A is 1, that means it is A. Similarly on the above side it is B bar and it is B, right? So now for this A bar A, and for this one B bar C bar, then bar C, then B C, and then B bar, correct? Now do this one by your own, for the 4 variable. So in this we'll have A bar B bar, A bar B, A B A, B bar, right? C bar, D bar, C bar, D, C, D, and then C, D bar. Now we have to do naming also in the boxes. See how can we do the naming? Like suppose it is 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then for the next one, it is 0, 1, leave the third row. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. Again we have to leave the third column, not row, third column. That will be 6 and then 7. Okay. Now in this 0, 1, again leave the third column, 2 back to the third, 4, 5, again leave the third column, 6 back to the third column, 7. Now leave completely the third row. Okay, then it would be 8, 9, leave the third row, third column, 10, 11, then back to the third row, 12, 13, leave the third column, 14, 15. Okay, note it down this one. Next, in your syllabus you don't have the 2 variable K map, you don't have the 3 variable they can ask, and maximum time they'll ask you the 4 variable K map. Okay, now see, next we need to learn about the pairing. Okay, how can we do the pairing? Pairing is like this. Just imagine I'm telling you for the 3 variable, like just imagine that there is a 1 1 1 1 over there. Okay, these 1 we need to put it in the box, and they'll mention in the question that in which box we need to put it. Okay, like suppose they said sigma m 0 1 2 and 5. Like I told you the number now, this is 0 1, then 2 3 4 5 6 7. So whatever the number they have given in the question, we have to put 1 over there. Like 0 they have mentioned, we need to put 1 over there. 1 they have mentioned, then again 1 over here. 2 they have mentioned, then 1, and then sorry, then 5. Okay, understood? Now we have to do the pairing. Pairing means, like just imagine this is your class and you have to make a group of friends. So for this, if two ones are nearby to each other, nearby sitting to each other, then that means they can become a friend, right? Like suppose these two ones are sitting with each other, so they can become a friend, they'll become a pair. Similarly, as you can see, this 5 and 1, these two ones are also sitting near to each other, correct? So they can also become a friend. So this one is the friend of 0 also, and this one is the friend of number 5 also, correct? Understood? Now see, as you can see that this one is left remain. So if two ones are in the corner but they are in the same row either or in the same column, they can also become a friend, like this one and this one. These two also become a friend. So basically in this we'll have a pair of 3, green one, yellow one, and the purple one. Okay, understood? Note it down. Agar, like if you'll have 2 1 or 4 1, they are sitting horizontally, they'll become a pair. If 4 ones will become sitting vertically, they'll become a pair. If 2 ones, they are in the same column or they are in the same row, they'll become the friends. Okay, pair. So in this, these two ones are sitting vertically, they'll become a pair. These two ones are sitting horizontally, they'll become the pair. This one and this one, they are on the corner but they are on the same row, so this will become a pair. Okay, understood? So we have to prefer like more number of ones should be included. Now next we need to understood that how we can do the naming of this one. Like suppose it is 0 1, as I told you, 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0. So I can mark it here as B bar, C bar, B bar, C, C and the BC bar. This one would be A bar and A, correct? Now I'm telling you the yellow pair, that how we can do the naming for that. Like suppose this one is in the house of, if we'll see horizontally, then it is A bar, right? Particular for this one I'm talking about. And if I'll show vertically, then it would be B bar, C bar, correct? Now similarly for the second one, if I'll mark it the name, if I'll see from the left hand side, then that would be A bar. If I'll see from the upward side, then that would be B bar C, correct? Then after that we have to take those only which are common to the both the terms. Like C and C bar would be cancelled out. Which is left? Which one is common? A bar is common and B bar is common. So the naming of this yellow pair is A bar and the B bar. Okay, understood? Noted down this one and then try for the green pair by your own. For green one it is B bar C, and for this one purple one will have A bar and C bar, right? Now I am giving you the next for the 4 variable. Because you need to practice for mainly for the 4 variable. Like as I told you, it is AB and 1 1 1 0. So it would be D bar, C bar D, would be bar B bar. So 1, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, correct? So giving you numbers. But now first of all you have to make the pairing, right? And then do the next on. Try it. This type of question will definitely come in Manipal. Okay, मतलब 100% I can give you guarantee कि के मैप का क्वेश्चन तो ये देते ही देते हैं, राइट? तो ये इजी होता है तुम्हारे लिए, स्कोरिंग होता है, एंड इसमें तुम्हारा मतलब इसमें घुमाते भी नहीं हम, बस ये ध्यान रखना दैट यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल इन पेयरिंग, राइट? Okay, now I am giving you the next question. इसमें हमारे पास will all at B bar. Next we need to learn about in the K-map only the next condition, that is don't care condition is represented by cross and they'll by, like suppose they ask you a question, they have given you sigma m represents the SOP form, right? And that would, they suppose they have given 0 1 3 9 15 and plus they have given you the don't care condition is 10 11. Okay, now as you know the number goes up to 15, so this is for the 4 variable app. And now you need to, wherever they have written D means don't care, in that number you have to put cross over there. So try to draw that one. How can we do for the don't care? Like तुम्हारी क्लास में कोई ऐसा फ्रेंड होगा that don't like, but like अगर तुम उसे ग्रुप में इंक्लूड करोगे तो तुम्हारा फायदा होगा, राइट? A friend that हम उसकी केयर नहीं करते, don't care about that friend. But if that don't care friend, if you'll include it in your group, then your group will become big. Suppose अब देखो यहाँ पे, अगर if you don't include the don't care term, हमारा ऐसे ग्रुप बनता और ऐसे दो दो का पेयर बनता, right? And I told you कि instead of making two का pair, we have to prefer more number of ones in the group, like per 1 raised by 2 का पेयर बनेगा, 4 का और 8 का. So if I'll include don't care in my group, then I can make a big group, right? So इसको include करने में there is my benefit, so I'll include that one. Okay? If don't care is left alone, then not an issue. Can leave the don't care left alone. But if there is any one term in the K-map, then we can't leave that alone, right? Up suppose for this one, next group किसका बन सकता है? A group this, right? And then we can have a group like, right? Because if we don't include don't care, then इन दोनों की pairing होती नहीं होती, right? So it's our benefit. Here don't care is left, leave it, and here also one is left, so we have to name that one alone. इस one की naming अलग से जाएगी, ठीक है? But we don't include this don't care, क्योंकि इस don't care का हमारा कोई फायदा नहीं, correct? Now make pairing I have done, make the naming. See now in this case, this one, this one, this one, this one. Now you can see that no one is left alone, correct? अगर कोई अकेला one is left alone, then only we'll make a group ना. The maximum of the student do this mistake, they make this yellow one group, so that is technically known as redundant group, and we don't need to include redundant group. Okay, so in this mainly we'll have 4 green pair. Understood?